It's Uncle Bobby B here, also known as Uncle Rob, and today we are going to do our first of a series of Transformer reviews. This is another hobby I have. I like to collect Transformers, and we are going to take a look at the MakeToys Downbeat, also known as Jazz. So here is the box. You can see Downbeat, picture of Jazz. There in alt mode, car mode, the side, right? The bottom, just the accessories he comes with. You know, same thing on the side there. And there's some, I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese, but I'm gonna go with Japanese. And there he is with some other pictures. All right, so that's the box there. So let's have a look at Jazz. All right, and there he is. There is Jazz. Now, the reason I picked Jazz to be the first review I was gonna do for this Transformer series is because growing up, Jazz was my favorite Transformer. Mainly, it was the first one I ever got as a kid, but then when I started watching the cartoon, I just thought he was the absolute coolest. So I've always loved Jazz. I always liked the fact that he was Optimus Prime's second in command. So, you know, never in the spotlight, but always there willing to help. So here we have Jazz. Take a closer look. Mine has repo labels on it, right? So that's why you have a bit extra details. I'll put a link below to where you can get repo labels for your Transformers if you need to. I really like the, I guess, gold rims here. It just makes it really pop. It's a standard Porsche Martini racing car. Here's the undercarriage. It's pretty clean, I would say, in terms of the undercarriage, right? There's a back view through the spoiler, other side, and there's the front view. All right. It's a pretty smooth roll, I would say, but that's how he looks there. All right, so there's Jazz. Let's do a few comparisons here. This is a Generation Toy one, right? You can see different aesthetic, different look, right? And this is the Transform and Roll Out Jazz. Very nice in car mode, I would say. But I think the Make Toys one is the one that I feel is most accurate to what I think a Jazz would be. Okay, let's compare him with some other of his partners here. So we've got here's Masterpiece Sideswipe. Right, they scale pretty well together. And then we have the Bad Q Huff, or also known as Huffer. Right, I think that scales pretty well with the Jazz as well. So there's that. Let's get to a transformation. Okay, so let's start with transformation here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this red panel here down like this. And then we're just going to gingerly split it into like that. All right, so let's start with the top portion first. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to split the hood right here. And then you're going to lift it up like that, just to get this out of the way. Then you're gonna fold up the wings, door wings, just to get those out of the way. Then we're going to work on the arms, right? We're gonna swing out the wheels like so, like that. I'll come to the undercarriage here, and we're going to pop out the arms. So these just rotate out like this, and this other arm rotates out. So you just want to take it on the double hitch to give you some clearance, and then you're gonna see it's on a slider there. So you're just gonna rock that down. Then you're gonna rock this one down, like so. You're going to connect the hood, right, like this. And then you're going to fold in the tires, tab here, slot in there, just like that, right? Then you're going to take this whole section, right? You're gonna straighten out the arms. Now you're gonna have, you can see this, there's a slot right here and a tab in the shoulder portion there. And then there's slots here and tabs in the hood. So what you want to do is you want to line the whole thing up, tab that in, and this comes down and tabs in there. Bring the arms down. There you have the upper body. Just adjust the head, right? And we'll work on the backpack and the wings a little bit later. Let's now move on to the legs. Right, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and split the legs like this, right? Then you're going to want to take this tab here, just flip that out. And you just want to kind of get a finger shimmy and just loosen that up there, and loosen that up there. Then you're going to come in here, you're going to open this panel, and then you're just going to swing. Oh, then you're going to take this, get this out of the way, like that. Then you're just going to swing the whole leg out like this. As you swing this, this portion here should rotate around, like so. You just tap that in there, swing around here, tap that in there, rotate the leg around. Then you're going to take this portion here, gonna swing that in, swing this in like this, right? And then you're gonna get a nail in here and bring that portion down there, right? You need to come back here. Take this panel, you're gonna open this up. Flip out the foot. Put the heel down there. There. Okay, so there you've got one leg complete. So let's move on to the other leg. And there you've got the two legs, right? So now we're in the home stretch here. You just push down the ab crunch, right? Take these wings, take the wings, the door wings. You just fold them down like this. Take this piece, fold it in here, fold it in there. This comes up, clicks in. And then the last part is you can extend the arm, fold that in for the forearm, rotate it correctly, rotate the fist, do the same thing on the other side, rotate the fist, and there you have it. All right, so there's Jazz. This blaster actually is the transform and roll out one for Agent Meister. I just put it in there because it actually fit. There is a MakeToys blaster, but I'm not too sure what it did with mine. I know it's around here somewhere. In any event, that's Jazz all transformed up. Let's take a closer look. There's the head sculpt, the classic one-piece visor, classic to Jazz. There's the chest. Again, these are my repo labels, so that's pretty good, right? You know, good articulation on the arm, right? It's a double jointed elbow, I believe. Yeah, so you can get the full bend there. Backpack cleans up nice, right? His legs, nice ratchet joints, good knee bend, right? So overall, you know, he's a great looking figure. couldn't get it to stand. There you go. Let's do some comparisons. Right, let's bring in, here is the Transformer Roll Agent Meister. Right, still looks pretty good. I do much prefer the MakeToys one. Then let's bring in the Generation Toy Jazz. Right, again, it's a different aesthetic, right? At the time, because this was the only Jazz, this was actually pretty good. But again, now that the MakeToys one, it's more G1-y, I do prefer that one. And then now let's bring in some other the Masterpiece ones. Here he is with Lambor or Sideswipe. Looks pretty good there. I think that scales really well on the shelf. You know, they don't look like they're from two different companies. They look like they could be both Takara, really. And let's also bring in a mini bot. Here's Huffer, right? I think that scales pretty well, right? So that looks pretty good. And just to change things up, you know, let's bring in Hot Rod, right? Here's Hot Rod, you know, it's much taller, but I think that scales well the way it's supposed to be. And as, of course, let's also bring in the Raptors replica championship ring, because I could never not look at that. That's just gorgeous. All right, guys, so that's the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Jazz is my favorite Transformer, first one I ever owned when I was a kid, and I just really liked them. So I hope you liked the video. Give us a like below. Make sure you comment, subscribe for further videos, and then I'll just see you guys later.
Uncle Bobby B.